yo, beautiful people, this is Nadir.
This Kev.
And yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 360. I don't want to say the other one because I don't like two in a row. So,
yeah. I feel you, man. Listen, I see you over there.
Hey, we'll get to the BTA.
Yes,
I'm just getting my voice back. So let me say this. The reason why we're recording, the reason why I wasn't pressing you about, we got to record, I was capable of saying anything in that time frame, Kev. I'll be honest with you, bro. The barbershop was upset with me. The thing with being a fan, and I know you're a fan, I'm a fanatic. I'm a bit harder. I'm a bit of a hardcore more fan than you are. Like, you're humble. Except for when it comes to Buckeyes. I take it back. Yeah, you're a fanatic when it comes to Buckeyes. When it comes to the Eagles, the Philadelphia Buckeyes was out there on last Sunday because they put BTA, and I was capable of saying anything. So that's why I said, we're not going to record. We have corporate connects. My nieces and nephews watch this. I don't want them to see Unc in a different light. So I was like, I possibly could say something that could be bad for us. So I'm not going to record. So we're recording today. Day after the celebration. We'll get into that in a minute because I have a lot to talk about. I hope your dad's okay. He's only one of 3 or 4 Cowboy fans I respect. They found a way to find themselves into the limelight with putting a microphone in front of Dak Prescott. I don't know why they did that. I don't even blame Dak because he said what he was supposed to say, but he was, CTE's real. Okay. we'll get to that later. But first, let's start. What have you been doing, bro? How are you?
Hey, man, I'm doing good, man. You know what I mean? I don't know. First of all, I'm going to tell you what. Today was a lovely day. All right. We woke up, man. First of all, we was going to run all around the city today. Woke up, man. Snow was falling. Then it turned into that freezing rain. You know what that turned into?
That turns into all plans canceled. Brother. Yeah, I already know.
Yes, sir, man. We stayed in the house, man. Watched some movies. Got caught up, man. Just, just chilling out, having a good old time, man. I'm going to tell you what. I needed that recharge.
Did you? Okay. I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Praying for days like that.
Those are the best days ever, bro. I was going to do the same, but I did say I was going to play basketball. I woke up this morning, drove out, played ball this morning, stunk it completely up, could not hit a shot. I was Draymond Green this morning, bro. I could not hit a bucket, man. I couldn't make anything. I was moving, and I figured it out. The night before, because I take a muscle relaxer every night, right? Mm-hmm. So the night before I play the next morning, I'm going to stop playing. I'm going to stop taking a muscle relaxer because I could not control my body today. So I was like,
maybe we got to take it a little earlier.
Yeah, well, I usually take it at 8:30 in the evening.
Yeah,
I take it a little bit.
Maybe for hoops, man. Maybe take that bad boy about 6:30.
Okay, that's a good thing. I might try, or just don't take it at all. I might just suffer that night before.
I would say, man, you don't take it at all, man. You know what I'm saying? You might show up for the hoop game. You know what I mean? Completely just stiff as a board, Paul. You know what I'm saying? Can't move at all, locked up.
Right. Well, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I just couldn't control my body. Like I said, I was Draymond Green this morning. The thing I realized as I'm getting older, Kev, is so last weekend I played and I forgot my shoes at home because I had to get the energy out. That's first things first. Because Sunday, if I sat around all day, it's like I was playing the game, okay, for the Super Bowl. So I had to get out and play basketball. Somebody said they were playing at noon on Sunday. I'm like, bet, let me get out and go play ball. I forget my shoes in the other car. I didn't switch them over. So the only thing back in the car was little Nadir shoes. He wears a size 13. I wear a size 11. I said, you know what? I got to get this energy out. I'm just going to wear a size 13. I'm going to look dumb. I was that year old when I figured out, a 13 might not be that bad because I hooped, I played well, and then it was like I had enough room in there, so I knew KD always wears a size and a half bigger. Like maybe I need to get a size 13 in a hoop shoe because it felt really good and I played well. Yeah. So that might be it. But I hate the fact that I'm 46 years old. I'm just figuring this out. You know what I mean? It's like if I knew this earlier in life, maybe I'd have been doing better. Like maybe I had more room, the toes could breathe a little bit more. Maybe I'd have been a better hooper.
In all fairness, though, first of all, it ain't like you walking in the Foot Locker getting your shoes and trying them on no more. So,
right.
Man, you ordering them bad boys, having them delivered. You don't really have time to be taking chances with, different sizes. Like once you kind of know what size is working for you, you're going to stick there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's an honest mistake to make,
It is. But Kev, I'm telling you, I was the man who wore a 9.5 for a majority of his life. And then I realized I'm not a 9.5. Okay. I had to give all my old shoes away and bought all 11s. And now I'm in 11. Maybe I should wear. I'm not going to wear a size 13, but I'm at least going to get.
Maybe find a 12.
A 12. That's what I'm going to get. I'm going to get a hoop shoe. That's a 12. So now I'm looking into technology. I need to get another pair of hoop shoes. So I'm going to definitely do that. But I got up, to your defense. It was snowing this morning, but I already said I need to get up and play. I got up, went to the gym, played some ball. Like I said, I went about 0, 13 and 5 and like 13 assists, 13 boards. I didn't score a bucket all day, but nonetheless, I got out, got a good sweat. ran a bit.
Man. Vital to the team. Sound like
yeah, no doubt. No. They applauded me for it. They thanked me for it. I was like, man, I'm just really buns out here today, guys. I'm sorry. I couldn't hit a shot, man. Couldn't make anything. Smoked like 3 layups. I'm like, man, I'm bad today. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, it was bad.
Hold on, what's the age range that you play with?
Oh man, it's all old dudes. So there was one dude, one young boy, and this is what I hate, because it was a dude that was cooking. I was like, man, this dude is really good. Yeah. Come to find out he's 25. I'm like, how you supposed to be doing that, man? You know?
But you ain't supposed to be out here with us, man. What you doing, dog?
Exactly.
Like, go play with some 25-year-olds. Let's see how good you are, man.
Exactly. Well, you know the thing about
like
it though.
It's like you getting out there with a bunch of 10-year-olds. Like, yeah, you gonna look all right.
Well,
look like Wimby.
Yeah. Well, the thing that got me, he don't watch the podcast. He probably never watch it. He got an old man hairstyle. He got like a straight, just like a little fro. You know what I'm saying? Probably like the number 2 guard. No yape up. So I'm like, all right. It was hard for me to guess. And you know, as black men, it could be from the time you're 25 to like 45. You pretty much look the same unless you got some gray in your hair. Like, I don't know. I can't eyeball how old you are. So I didn't know how old he was. But come to find out, he's 25. So I didn't feel that bad. But he was carrying us. So we won like 4 straight.
He was on your team then. Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I'm on that other squad, I'm like, hey man, like, get him out of here. What's up with you, gang? Why you running? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You out here running varsity, my boy. Like, get out of here.
Right. I'm on rookie. I'm trying to get buckets out of here, man. I ain't out here to look nice. Like, you doing pick and rolls.
Brother. What's
I'm like running around trying to get a sweat, making sure my Apple Watch is logging the workout. I'm that, you know, I'm doing that.
You need to call Lil Nadir and his crew, like, hey man, come get this dude.
Okay, now when he's Nadir's home, when Lil Nadir's home, I do that. He's my goon, man. Like, he's nothing else, man. You my little higher goon. I made you. You came from me. It's all right. You my little goon, man. So, but he's at school. So, but yeah, normally I would have him come out because Lil Nadir, I would definitely sick him on him. But then I had to give him his shoes back, and that would have been a problem. So,
that was your shoes to begin with.
That is very true. I bought it. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I did.
I ain't giving nothing back. You got to earn these shoes back.
Nah, straight up. I know. Hold on. So, what'd y'all watch today? What'd you end up checking out?
Oh man, we watched a movie called Leave the World Behind. We got caught up on Severance, and then right before we were pod, man, we had turned on Liar Liar. I haven't seen that movie since I was a kid, so I was like, you know what I'm saying, fire this up, it'd be all right. We had Netflix for a solid like 4 hours. So you know what I'm saying, we was getting caught up on there. I made the mistake and exited the app. And went to go watch Severance and tried to go back. It tried to hate. I thought about just finally biting the bullet and just getting a Netflix subscription. But I will say, after we watched that Leave the World Behind, I was looking through the list to see if there's anything else on there I wanted to watch, and there wasn't. So I was like, all right, I got the movie off that I wanted to see.
Netflix is $7.99 a month, man. Just pay for your own.
I would, man, but it's kind of the principle. Like, you know what? The real problem is, it's like, man, I got all these, like, I got like Hulu and Disney Plus, and I don't watch none of that. So it's like, you know, it's like, like, and then I'm be like, yeah, I ain't got Netflix. It's literally the feeling of just not having it that makes me want to go ahead and get that subscription. But I know the second I get that subscription, I'm gonna watch like 2 movies on there, and then I'm gonna forget that I have that subscription, and we're never gonna watch anything again.
That's normally what happens. Netflix is the only one I still have. Like, I canceled Disney Plus. I've been canceled Hulu. I'm not doing the email games. You have like 50 email addresses.
Yeah.
So I canceled Hulu a while ago. But the only one I do have right now is, like I said, is Netflix and YouTube TV. Although they're on a chopping block. I gotta be honest with you. Every time that YouTube TV, man, every time that charge comes out, it's like paying for cable. It takes me off, man.
I don't know.
Exactly. I know you don't. Yeah. You live in good. Yeah. You live in the sun life, man.
But
I need it.
I will have to get it though, because you know what I'm saying? Like, I do watch YouTube TV a good amount, and you know what I'm saying? That doggone Bluey, man. I'm telling you.
Bluey got you on
like
right now.
Bluey is like that. I mess with Bluey.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you said that
Bluey
before.
Yeah, it's a good show. It's a good show. I tried to watch the other ones, man. They wasn't really hitting like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's
like
the thing.
Peppa Pig.
Nah.
Miss Rachel. Nah. You know what I'm saying? With the Paw Patrol, that's out. But Bluey hold it down.
Bluey hold it down?
Yes,
well,
sir.
I can only hope that Bluey stays consistent in your home. Okay, because you don't know. Okay?
I don't. Yeah, you don't. Like, first, hold up. I do know, because like, listen, you only get exposed as much as I'm gonna show you. Okay, like
that's a fact. Okay.
The other shows might not exist. You understand what I'm saying?
That is okay. Good point. Good point. There's other factors. I'm gonna leave it there. There's other factors. You know, it's other things that could be persuading the watching. But I'll leave it there. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
All right, man. So shoot. Let's start like we've been playing. What you been playing, bro?
Man, what? Death Stranding. I've been deep in the lore on Death Stranding, man. Like, yeah,
it has lore.
I mean, once you know the story, like, yeah. Like, it's a fantastic game. And especially playing it on the Ally.
Yeah.
Like, it's a game changer over there because it's the perfect game for that console. Like, it's enough suspense to keep you engaged, but it's not fast-paced enough, you know what I'm saying, to feel hampered or to feel like, oh, I would be better off playing this with a monitor and controller. So, perfect game. But that's the only thing I've been playing. I ain't really been playing too much.
Okay, so couch gaming for you.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I got you. I thought of you the other day because it's on sale, Death Stranding. It was like $8. I thought about grabbing it just to start playing it.
You should have it.
Well, no, because we don't. Even though we share, I don't have it on PC. I have it. I don't know how we could share.
It was free. It was free on Epic Games. That's how I have it on PC.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was free on Epic Games. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like a year ago. I'm pretty sure I told you. I'm pretty sure you got it. So you might check your library over there.
Okay, I'm gonna check my library. Good call out. I'm gonna definitely check my library. What have I been playing? Jesus. So I've been playing. I finished Astrobot. I finished that. Great game. There's a couple real hard levels that I can do right now, but it doesn't give me anything. I'm not the guy trying to platinum games. I just don't care about platinuming it. I get to the end, I beat the game, I get the ending. Phenomenal game. I highly recommend you play it. Even like catch it on sale or something. I think that's a great one. And then I was sitting around and I didn't have anything else to play at the time. And I said to myself, I wonder what Destiny looks like on the OLED, right?
Sad.
Yeah, I know. I ended up getting it on sale. It was $17, and I'm diving back in. I did. I bought the season for it. I said, let me try and see what it's like because it's all on sale now, and it definitely is decent. I'm back in it. Let me just say that I'm back in it. I'm playing it again. Once I get done with the story, I'm going to put it back on the shelf and never play it again. It looks phenomenal on the OLED. That's the only reason why I really want to play it.
I'm saying though, why not just get back on Helldivers?
I did. I played Helldivers a little bit. I'm going to tell you that. I've been playing that a little bit too.
Oh, you should hit me. I'll hop back on for Helldivers.
Okay, I'll let you know because the game is totally different now.
Word.
It is, but in a good way.
Okay.
It's a lot going on. But it's still a lot of the same, as far as the world orders that we were doing before. But I did play that. I played Helldivers a little bit.
Say, I'm a hitter regardless. So it don't matter what they change.
Listen,
I'm still
gonna tell you, man.
60.
You get no debate from me. Helldivers. When we played Helldivers that time, and I saw it's like seeing the older cousin like do something. You like he always told you he was nice, and then you see him be nice, and it's like different light, man. My guy was out here, man. Like I was telling you the whole time you were doing like, yo, this is phenomenal. I like,
in
yo,
full confidence too. Though it's like, hey, don't worry, I got you, dog. We gonna be all right.
There's no way he's getting out of this. He showed back, he looped around and got me.
The whole time. Hey, relax, bro. I got you. Don't you worry. You gonna be just fine.
Yeah, you were so calm. You were so calm. We gotta get back on zombies though too.
Indeed, man. We could. Well. Oh, you know what? To broach another topic, man. So now you got the OLED goodness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Big OLED goodness. Were you playing Destiny over there?
No, heck no. I didn't do that. It's on the PC upstairs.
Yeah. All right.
I realized I do. So we got the 77-inch. First of all, that TV is massive. I did not think it was going to be that big. And it's not. It's a great television. Let me say that. But I do need to get another PlayStation and move it down on there. It's over. I'm going to get one.
The kids followed the PlayStation, huh?
Well, yeah, because the other one is in my office, and Khalees wants to play Genshin Impact.
That's what, and it's not on Xbox.
No, well, Genshin Impact is, but her account is not cross-plat, so she can't take. Well, maybe she can. I don't know. She just likes the PlayStation, so she comes to my office all the time.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, like you moved the PlayStation, and you know what I'm saying, they moved right along with it. They didn't take the bait, huh?
No, they didn't. I need to put Genshin Impact on the Xbox in the man cave. Yeah. That's what I need to do. I need to do that. But yeah, so I have not put anything on the OLED. I highly recommend it though. Like Jay, I know. Shout out to Jay. He got the big boy OLED, the Sony, and but yeah, he's gonna love it. He's gonna love it.
Yeah, it'll be good. Even though, man, they did. You should have asked for a little something even extra off top because they did you dirty delivering the OLED the day after the Super Bowl. It's like, come on, bro.
Yeah, you know what? And I'm glad they did. I'm gonna say this. I'm glad they did because I'm superstitious. That's one thing I realized about the Super Bowl. Okay, so we're done with gaming. Let's just get into it. All right, my Eagles. Right. You see the shirt, Super Bowl champs. It has not been good for anyone that has been against the Eagles. First of all, people are congratulating me like I played the damn game. I did not play. Okay, but I'll take the congratulations. Anyone who knows me knows I'm a diehard Eagle fan. I am a bit too emotional about it. Like I'm the guy who will pray for you and then cuss you out in the same vein. And I had to get out and get the energy out last Sunday because, like I said, in my mind, I was playing the game, right? So the birds get out here, man, and it was the thing about it is like I'm glad we won and I'm happy we won. It was two things that I'm super happy about. One, Jalen Hurts could put all the doubters to bed because I really felt really good for him. He's an old soul, and then also just the experience I had. Like me and Lil Nadia were FaceTiming the entire game. Nice. Like we were really to the point where we were like, "Yo, this is really happening." To like, "Yo, they're beating the dog. They're beating them very bad." Like I'm like, I wanted it over quickly. I didn't see it coming, kid. I got to be honest with you. I knew we were gonna win. I told you we were gonna win. I didn't think it was going to be BTA like that, though, man.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, like I said, y'all out there looking like the Buckeyes, man.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? I like to see it. I ain't gonna lie though. After the halftime performance, man, I almost turned the game off because I was like, "This is over." Like, really, nothing more. Like I came for I came to see the Eagles play, see the Eagles win, but I really came for the halftime show. Yeah. And so I was about to turn it off. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sit through it. And it was, you know what I'm saying? They did what they're supposed to do. Chiefs made it respectable, I guess, sort of.
At the end, like anyone who didn't watch it, they were like, you would think, but no, that game was not close.
No, that was garbage time points. So I mean, just to not make Pat Mahomes look so bad, he couldn't 40 skunk the man. You know what I mean? So they kept it respectable. But yeah, man, I was definitely happy. I was rooting for y'all, man. So I was definitely happy to see it. But
I know. The thing I realized too, the Saints and the Eagles are tethered, man. Like when we won the first Super Bowl, we appreciate y'all. We had Malcolm Jenkins, former Saint. You know what I mean? Y'all taught us the ways of Bounty Gate, so I'll take credit for that. They definitely was out there putting the paws on Patrick. He was running for his life all game. Like he was running for his life all game. So no, I felt the cheering from you as well. Did you see any commercials you like? Because I don't remember any.
They were all trash.
They were. Okay,
every last one of them was trash. I didn't get one of them little water bottles or whatever. So like I forgot the name of that company. But they like, we sent out 100,000 water bottles. I'm like, I ain't getting nothing. So
water bottle,
y'all don't exist to me. I don't know. That's the only commercial I really remember. That man was like, did I accidentally send you a water bottle? I'm like, I don't think so. And at the end of that, and the rest of them was buns. They had the one with Snoop Dogg and Tom Brady. I was like, that's awkward.
Yeah, very. And then one of the funniest ones was Seal being a seal. But that was kind of odd. It was just odd to see it, but it was just good. I think that was the best marketing. But everything was focused around body parts. Like one dude's tongue was all over the place, and another dude's mustache was flying. The Pringles commercial was bun. And then, did you see the Kanye commercial?
Yeah, I saw it later on. I didn't see it when it was aired. But
okay, because my Aaliyah, my sister, she told me about it, and I'm like, we didn't get it in our region, but she in Atlanta, they saw it. Okay. So no, I didn't understand it at all. Like I didn't see it as well.
They gotta step this up, man. Like I don't like none of it. I don't like none of this because the commercials used to be half the fun, and like after the first 3 commercial breaks, I was like, oh man, I got a bad feeling about this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like this when they're supposed to be coming out strong. Everybody tuned into the game. This when your best commercial supposed to be airing. Straight buns.
No, it was all bad. Leading up to halftime. I didn't see any commercials I really liked. So, to your point, I was on an emotional high to winning the game and kind of going off. I didn't sit down the entire game. Like I said, I'm just getting my voice back. But getting into halftime, I'm like, okay, here comes the halftime performance. I was just like emotionally spent from the first half of us really putting BTA. But I'm like, oh man, here comes another treat. We still got Kendrick to perform. Yeah. So Doc comes and performs the halftime show. What did you think about the halftime show? You start there.
Man, come on, I loved it. You know what I'm saying? My boy was out there really going off, and he gave us a show, the show of all shows, man. Now it ain't the greatest halftime show. The greatest halftime show still belongs to Prince. I'm sorry, Purple Rain in the Rain. That's hard to top. Like you know what I mean?
Yes, I agree.
But I mean, it was 1A and 1B as far as I'm concerned. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I thought the same. I thought it was a great show. I really enjoyed it, and what upset me though was like a lot of older dudes was trying to hit me. Saying that they would rather a show, they didn't like it or something. So I'm like, you know what, that's cool. I'm at the point in life, Kev, where I'm not going to argue with people. If you don't like something, I'm never trying to prove it to them. Like, oh, that's okay. And I think that really throws people off when I am that way because we live in such a, we live in such a shocky, like try to convince people. I don't care. If you don't, I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I had a great time. It's like, it's over your head. I'm not going to try to convince you. I'm not going to try to unearth things for you. And over time, over the week, people started coming back saying, oh, yo, this is a very phenomenal show. Like, it's Black History Month. It was super black. But like my only retort to that would be like, yo, so what did you want? U2? Bono? Like, who did you, like, it was for us. Like, you should enjoy that. But nonetheless, if you didn't enjoy it, hey, by all means.
What I loved about it more than anything, and you know what I'm saying, with the exception of the 2022 halftime show, which Kendrick was also a part of. I mean, like, let's also keep in frame that he's a 2-time Super Bowl halftime show performer at this point. One time as a guest act, you know what I'm saying, and the next time as the headliner, soul headliner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, this is, I don't want to say the first time hip hop is just completely on the forefront, but like, this was a completely hip hop show. And it's like, yo, I'm not just going to do the hits. I'm going to do what I want. And like that, like, to me, that's the spirit of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And sending a real message out there, man, like, man, having the American flag around him. Uncle Samuel L. Jackson is Uncle Sam. Like, yo, like, we should go ahead and just say it here, man. Like, oh, this was super black. That's what I want to see.
Man, no, for sure. Yeah, no. And that's the thing that got me, because these was black men saying it. Like, oh, the whole, like, the crowd couldn't really understand it. It ain't for y'all. I don't care. Like, right. I don't care, right? I
don't care if you could. I can understand it. That's what mattered to me.
Exactly. You know that's what mattered to me. And it should matter to you, you know? Because guess what? When U2 was out there or Aerosmith was out there, nobody said a word. We wouldn't go eat chips, or, you know, you were a cousin. You went for a walk and came back, you know, that type of thing. But we didn't care about it then. So if it's for us and you don't, what did you want to have happen?
Right.
That was always my reply whenever I talk to people, because like the people I did care about, I would ask them, what kind of show did you want in your mind? You know,
but I want to hear somebody singing, and it's like, all right,
yeah.
SZA sang. She came out there singing. It was cool. Yeah.
SZA sung, bro. I had to unfollow Maul. I had to unfollow the Ruri and Maul show. I really did, man, because one thing he exposed to me is, some people in life, they just like to argue, or I'm really convinced that Maul is just there for the clicks. I really am. And even then, he just kind of just says stuff. Like, I had to get out of there. So I unfollowed him, unfollowed the show. It hasn't been good in weeks, but I had to get out of there.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I mean, the momentum, like, once they lost to Eden, honestly, like, the show kind of took a dip, and it was like, man, then they started to kind of find their footing with just Maul, Rory, Julian, and Damaris or whatever. Now Julian gone, which I'm gonna tell you what, Julian podcast, the worst product I've ever heard in my life. I was like, brother,
is it really bad? I haven't watched any of them.
It's worse. It's not really bad. It's worse. You know what I'm saying? It was one of the things where it's like, man, sometimes, man, you just kind of overshoot your shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you overestimated, you know what I mean? Like, how good you were. Like, you worked in that setting, but everything ain't for everybody. That podcast is terrible. Peace to him. Maybe it'll get better. You know what I'm saying? I just won't be there to know, because I listened to it once. I'll never know. Like,
I just asked you. Yeah, like, I don't.
I watched it the one time. That was enough, brother. Like, hey, I'm good.
I'll say this, man. Sometimes you bet on yourself, and sometimes you lose. This time he lost.
Hey, and that's all right, man. And that's not, like I said, that's not to say that it won't get better. He won't find his footing, but it's like, I don't think he was ever really setting out to podcast in the first place. It's just kind of like, all right, man, he kind of lucked up, fell into a good situation, got into a good groove there, which, you know, hey, props to him. He made it work for him, but now he out venturing on his own, man. It's just, it's tough listen. It's tough listen.
All right. I'm glad. I would have never gave it a shot. But even okay, back to the halftime show, even with the fact that it was super black, it was super empowering, it was all those things, it was petty too. And that's where I found it to be hilarious. When he looked in that camera and said Drake and smiled, I said, oh yeah, he gets the Nobel Beef Prize. Nobel Beef goes to him. He's the best beef artist of all time, man. But yeah, man, he's
a hell of a run, man. Because
yeah, you know, for the Grammys, to the song, to everything, like, that's where it kind of poked a hole in everything that Drake was trying to say with it being bots. It's like, okay, then we're all bots then, because this song is hot as fish grease. It's not going anywhere.
Man, I was seeing like old grannies turning up to it. It's like, that's what I like to see, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and my thing is just like, yo, some people get it and some people don't. Everything ain't for everybody, and that's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it's all good. But guess what? This time around, man, we got one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, we did.
Like, hey, I was happy about that. I'm gonna celebrate that. So yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. I'm gonna shift gears, because of course we're gonna talk more about the Super Bowl and all that, because we're gonna get into that music section. But my brother, have you realized that this weekend was All-Star Weekend?
All right.
I think we're potting during the dunk contest.
We are. And supposedly this was the year that they shifted. This was the year that was supposed to be good. Here's the crazy thing about it, Kev. I'll never know. And the thing is, they're trying to do something that we've been talking about for a long time. Bring the sneakers back. I don't know if you noticed this, but Wale has a specific phone posit on. It's been running rampant. They had a friends and family pack of the SB Nike Dunk or Nike 4s. There's a red and white pair supposedly that's going around. And I'll never know about those either. Bro,
I saw them very mid.
Very mid? Okay. I thought they were okay. I did think they were okay. But I won't.
Are you excited about them? When you saw those white and red SB4s, it was just kind of like, okay. I mean, white 4s with red hits. Like,
yeah, to answer your question, no, I'm not excited. But I'll get in my sneaker rant in a little bit. The All-Star game. No, to answer your question, no, I did not know it was All-Star weekend. I saw the All-Star game yesterday. It looked like it was a fun time. It looked like, okay, these streamers are all over the place, man. They run everything. You know, Drewski's out there. It was some of the worst basketball I've ever seen in my life. Like, they were cheering when one dude hit the rim. I said, you know what?
The celebrity game.
The celebrity game. Not the All-Star game, the celebrity game. But the skill challenge in the dunk contest is on tonight. I saw a blurb of Shaq's OGs versus the young stars. So is it a real All-Star game? I still don't know what the parameters are on all this.
I got no clue what's going on.
Okay.
Yesterday was Valentine's Day, so took my wife out, nice little dinner, and then, you know what I'm saying, just hung out a little bit. Mm-hmm. So when I got home, man, I was looking for something to watch, and I saw the Rising Stars game. I was like, huh? I'm like, oh, okay, that's right. Huh? I'm like, it's that time already, huh? Yeah. Okay, well, cool. So I turned that on for all of 2 minutes. I saw Wemby wasn't playing. I was like, well, there's no reason to watch this. And just turned on Bluey.
Turned on.
Like, Wemby's not playing? There's nothing to see here. It's just a bunch of bums.
The thing is, too, like, do you think they can ever recapture it?
The All-Star game?
The All-Star weekend, just period.
Yeah, they definitely can. And I mean, like, they weren't even doing, I won't even say that they was doing a bad job. Like, first of all, like, just right now, the current batch of rookies and sophomores, I mean, there's some talented guys, but just nothing to be excited about. You know what I mean? It's like I said, like, Wemby would have been the big draw. This is Wemby's second year in the league. Mm-hmm. He's not playing in it because he's in the regular All-Star game. So it's like, I get it. But, like, outside of that, like, I mean, did you really want to watch Zach Edey?
No. I'll be forgetting Zach Edey's in the league until I catch. First of all, them West Coast games kick my tail. You already know, man. Like, I don't like. Everybody's saying John Moran is balling. I'll never know because I'll never catch. Like, I be fully like trying to watch the West Coast games. They just kick. They got to start them earlier, man. They got to. It's a 10:30 start time. You're guaranteeing that ear's never going to see you play. Like, 10:30.
Right. You just see the pregame warm-ups.
Yeah.
So, you waking up in the morning like, oh,
exactly.
Well,
and now
again.
And with SportsCenter, they don't even show highlights anymore. It's just all these talking heads. So I'm like, I can't. I'll never see a highlight of a game. I won't see these guys play until it's the playoffs. So if you don't make the playoffs, I'll never get to see you play.
Yeah, and then like the fact that I like watch the skill challenge. Nah, like who was even competing in that? The dunk contest. Nah. Like they just didn't do enough to promote. I don't know if they just didn't do enough to promote it this year, but it just doesn't seem like they just ain't got like who's even in the All-Star game.
I don't know, and I was going to ask you as far as the dunk contest. Like, are they unthawing Mac McClung again and having him come dunk? Like, who's in the dunk contest?
I think he was in the Rising Stars challenge, so possibly.
Come on, man! Like they ain't learned from last year. Like I don't want to see this. Like you know what you do? Put Bronny in the game.
Exactly.
I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Put Bronny out there.
Something, but who knows? I'm looking it up right now.
Bring Bryce up. Let him play. It was
at 8:00. It was an hour ago. Wow. Yeah.
Hold on. What was an hour ago?
The dunk contest. Or
oh my gosh.
Maybe everything just started. Oh yeah. Who are these guys? Oh, Matt McClung is back. McClung is back. Andre Jackson Jr.
Who?
Exactly.
Seriously? Who is Andre Jackson Jr.?
He plays for the Bucks, man. There you go. That's
Andre Jackson.
Andre Jackson Jr.
That was a basic name.
Montaz Bazelis, huh? I don't know, and Stephen Castle.
I know Stephen Castle because he plays with Wemby.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I know him. Like, who's the other guy?
I don't. They play for the Bulls, man. Apparently, some dude.
Oh, nobody knows who plays for the Bulls.
Averages 6.5, a half an assist, and almost 3 rebounds a game. I don't know these guys.
See, this is where we gotta stop. Okay, seriously, this is where we gotta stop, bro. You gotta have a certain threshold to be an All-Star. Anything. You can't just be a guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, look, these are Matt McClung's NBA stats. 0 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound. Brother, he had a worse stat line than you this afternoon, okay?
That's low. But I'll take it. Like I said, I'll take it. But, all right.
How many y'all had the same number of points, brother?
We did. Okay, so yeah, I should not have the same amount of points as you.
Muscle relaxer.
Exactly. Right. I'm 46. All right. Yeah. Matt McClung. No, Kev, no, wrong. No, man, no. There's got to be somebody got to put their damn foot down, man. You got to have a certain level of threshold to be in the daggone dunk. You got to be a face, man. Like, okay, if you win, think about it. Some people, when they won the dunk contest, Nate Robinson is forever an all-star or in most people's eyes because, first of all, he's like 5'1", and he won the dunk contest multiple times. But he went up against Dwight Howard. He went up. It was a showmanship thing, but there were names in it that we knew.
Yeah, it used to really be the guys, but like, who are these guys? I've never even heard of these guys.
I don't even know that second dude you named. I could walk past him right now and wouldn't know who the heck he was.
I think Mac McClung literally gets signed to the league for an attendance just to be a part of this.
Super facts. They send him back down to the G League afterwards. They'll show us highlights for Monday and Tuesday. Oh, Mac McClung's back in the MW in the G League. He had 7 points. Man, stop it,
bro.
Like. Yeah, come on, man. They should have a criteria on this. I don't know these guys. The only reason I know Castle is he plays with Wemby.
It's only 4 people?
What?
I mean, that's it. Those were all the contestants, man. It's 4 guys.
All right, man. All right. I'm really calling for this, bro.
They should have just canceled it.
They got to dig up David Stern. They got to dig him up. All right. That's what they got to do. All right. They got to dig him up. They got to let him just Jesus, bring David Stern back, make him get this right, and then let him rest again. All right, because he's the only one that can fix this mess. Adam Silver's too much of a pushover. He's allowing just anything to happen. LeBron is doing this. Is all LeBron's doing. I'm sorry. This is all the GOAT. He's doing this. This is him making all this happen. Yeah, they got to stop this, man. They got to put at least guys we know. If I can't find your jersey, you should not be able to be in anything All-Star wise.
Bro, yeah, this is nasty work, man.
Did they have that skills challenge? Did they have that again?
I'm sure they did. Like I saw Kyrie and Harden. They was out there putting up half court shots, but I think they were just joking around. I don't think they was actually in the skills challenge. But let's see, NBA skills challenge, man. Let's see what we got going on. It's sad that It's sad that we gotta look this up. Yeah, I gotta actually, you know what I'm saying, go and do my Googles on this, man.
do your Googles?
Yeah. Sick. Let's see.
That's nasty.
It looked like Dame Lillard. He was out there.
Okay. But it was a skills challenge.
There was a skills challenge. Yep. There we go. Okay. The Cavs duo wins the skills challenge, and Wemby and CP3 got disqualified. Apparently,
as they should. CP3's not allowed anyway. Like, why is he there? You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you're gonna let his son play. Like, I don't want to see CP3 in nothing all-starish.
Oh man, this is sick. All right, no, look at the 3-point contest, man. Now this is where I guess we would say we got the most stars. I mean, the fact that we got Wemby to do the skills challenge, all right, decent, but I mean, I guess the Warriors was Draymond and Moses Moody.
What?
All right.
Whoa, skills challenge, Draymond?
Yeah, Draymond
was it gooning?
And Moses Moody.
Was it socking people?
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they added that in there. They should though. They would have pulled that off.
Yeah,
pull that off.
See, this is where they should let us come apart, be part of this. They should have Poole, and whoever's on the Wizards. They should have him and who's the new member of the Wizards? What's my man used to play for the Grizzlies? What's his name? Marcus Smart. They should have Poole and Marcus Smart.
Ain't Marcus Smart in some trouble?
Is he? Oh, he's on the Wizards now. He might be in more trouble.
What man's getting investigated for betting on the games?
Was he?
Hold on, man. Oh, yeah. Hold on. You don't remember hearing about this just a couple weeks ago? Smart.
NBA guys get kind of that stuff swept under the rug, man.
No. This was big news just a couple weeks ago.
Really? See, all these talking heads are taking over my feed, man.
Yeah, they said that he was fixing games, bro.
Marcus Smart?
Marcus Smart. Yeah, former star Celtics guard under investigation for illegal sports gambling.
Oh, wow. So he was like one man on Blue Chips. He was fixing the games.
Yeah, my dog was fixing the game. Boy, he's being investigated by federal prosecutors.
Nice.
Whether he was manipulating his performance as part of an illegal sports betting scheme.
Well, he don't make enough impact on the game anyway. They put up the footage of the game.
No, so that way he wouldn't go over. He faked an injury and got himself out the game.
Legend. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Legend. Yo.
Yeah.
What is? I mean, that tells me the mafia is here and still around. That's all that tells me. He's in bed with like. Once I seen Jay Leno get the beats, and I'm like,
yeah, I forgot about that.
Exactly.
What he say? He fell down a cliff or something.
He fell on the cliff. That's what happened. The cliff fell on him. Okay.
No, he did fall down a cliff. What happened? They didn't tell us, you know what I'm saying, how he got to that cliff.
Right.
And who pushed him.
Like, my face ran into somebody's fist over and over. Like,
man, but
yo,
yes.
they beat the hell out of Jay Leno, man.
I'm about to say, Marcus Smart ain't allowed nowhere near the All-Star.
Yikes. Okay,
yeah.
all right. But okay, so they still should have fixed it. They had Poole and Draymond on. Why is Draymond on anything, man? Like, he's not. That's not the thing, man.
He want to go to All-Star too, man. That's where the homies is at. I believe it's out there somewhere in California. It might be in Golden State's arena. So there you go. That might be
he was
why
just
Draymond's
home. He
there.
was just getting treatment. That's all.
Yeah, exactly.
He wasn't even supposed to be in it. They penciled him in.
Yeah, he was just hanging out.
Yeah, he was in the back of the cold tub. I was like, Draymond, you want to go? Sure. All right.
Yeah, why not? I'm already here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Folks just start showing up in the locker room. He like, hey, what's going on?
When we go to, it's All-Star? He forgot too. You know?
Hey, give me a jersey then. Ain't got no number, no name on it, nothing.
He came, right, nothing. Just a blank jersey. That's what they get Matt McClung. Because you can't tell me Matt McClung got a number. He doesn't have a number, man. They just gave him a jersey. Like I'm sick of it. I am sick of it, Kev. Seriously, man. All-Star Weekend has been trash.
It's tough.
This is super trash.
3-point contest had the most stars. We got Jalen Brunson, Cade Cunningham, Darius Garland, Tyler Hero, Buddy Hield, Cam Johnson, Dame Lillard, and Norman Powell. So,
I'm not rocking. They should have let my man Cat get in there. Yo, Carl Anthony Towns. Have you seen any Carl Anthony Towns highlights this year?
I mean,
it's classic. He did a no look the other night, and I almost pulled a muscle watching because he's on one. He's fully New York at this point. He's wearing Timbs. He's wearing Timbs outside. He might try to hoop in some Timbs. Like, seriously, it's going to happen soon.
Yeah, I mean, Mans was boxing in some Timbs and some jorts the other day. Why not?
They should have slapped his back. There's no like.
Hey,
why did they let? Yeah,
he
that's
won.
true.
What you gonna say? You know what I mean? Like, hey, he had his superpowers. You know what I mean? I feel him.
That might be it.
Man, yeah, like I don't know, man. All-Star game. You know what? I don't consider the 3-point contest valid if Steph's not there.
Yeah,
like it don't count to me.
Uh-huh.
Like, you know what I mean? Well, like just.
I'll say this, man. All-Star Weekend. They're trying to bring back the feeling. You see Nike, they try to do the band ones. They're trying to bring that was the whole thing. They're trying to be specialty shoes back in there, although those black toe ones sat. I don't know if you saw that. They caught a brick, man. No one bought them.
Nobody want them. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, they look like they came from, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Kim, bro. Like the Mr. Kim variants. Like
that's the problem.
Put the wings on them bad boys. What's up with you, gang? I don't care if, like, it's a reason why Nike never put these out to begin with. Like, Mike might have took some promo shots with them, and then somebody saw that was like, ugh.
Yeah, that's what it is, bro. Because I saw them, and I'm like, where's the wings? Like, what is this blocky stuff? Like, get these out of here, man. I do not want them at all.
That's the OG look or whatever. But we was like, man, it's a reason why they changed it before they released it. Because they saw that was like, this is buns. We got to do something better right here. And,
super buns, man. But Nike's trying. Like, the sneaker game is, like, it's a wreck, bro. Like, it is a complete wreck. No one wears Nikes anymore. Like, I bought the Deons. I finally got them on retail, and I got a pair of Agassiz. I haven't bought a pair of Jordans in I don't know how long. I go to games and see the kids. They're either wearing New Balance, Crocs, or Asics. They'll wear Nike socks. They're not wearing Jordans at all. The J's are done, man.
Now, like little kids are still wearing Nikes, but they're wearing the Jaws and, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're wearing the younger guys or whatever and LaMelos and all that. I mean, LaMelo with Puma or whatever, but those are the shoes that the kids like or whatever. But I mean, you know, if Nike really want to restore the feeling, I can tell them how to, you know what I'm saying, write it, get the shit back on track. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Bring the price back down, fool. Like, what's up with you? $220, you tripping. $250 on them bands, you tripping. What's up with you?
Tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel. You're
Bring the price of retro back to $160. Then we be right. Now we talking. Now you speaking my language. $210? Nah, man. Don't nobody want these. You know what I'm saying? Ones is $180. Brother, ones used to be $140. That was the whole point.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Bro, that extra $20 hit different. It's disrespect. You can't do that, man. I'm not paying $160 for ones, man.
And you want us to buy them every week?
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah, I can't have it, bro. They tried. Like I said, they tried to bring back, to restore the feeling. Although I was seeing cats getting knocked out. Okay. And I was like, oh man, maybe we're back. I saw a cat, which upset me, the fact that these cats are shooting each other over fives. That's the part. That's why I know I'm twisted, okay? Because I'm like, dang, for fives? Like,
right.
It's like
y'all feel like this, but y'all ain't never felt like this for no fives before. Like, what's up with you?
But then I'm like, why are y'all fighting? You can just get on your phone and buy them. Like, they're literally
it was right there. That was the whole problem. I'm like, man, they're still sitting on sneakers. Like, why y'all fighting for? Like, there's nothing to fight about, bro. Like, right. You gonna wear them tonight?
Exactly. Right. Like, you needed them right now to hoop in? Like, nobody hoops
no
in
other
fives.
black shoes?
Right. You want to go juke something? Like, what do you need these for, man?
You risking prison time to wear them tonight? Like,
tonight.
It ain't that, like, it's options out here now, player. It ain't like that no more.
No, I thought the feeling was being restored. Like, here we go. We bike. Here we go, man. Get shanked with some J's again. We
bike. When I sent you that article, I was like, yeah, Nike trying to restore the feeling.
Yo, you're an idiot, bro. I'm gonna tell you this, man. Seriously, you have an uncanny knack for sending me something when I'm kind of scrolling and I see the story and I literally bust out laughing. Like that was another example right there. I laughed so hard at that. And I don't know, I know. Does the wife do when you laugh? So she's like, what? Like
she always just assumes I'm texting you.
Okay, all right. I can tell you, but it ain't gonna hit the same, man. It's like the Chappelle show. I can watch it with you now, but it ain't gonna hit the same, you know? Oh man, but no, I thought the feeling was getting restored by him, and I said, man, no. Then they restocked him like 5 or 6 times. Like, yo, the person if you got to a fight for fives, you should feel horrible because you're fighting over shoes, one, and then B, you can get them anytime you want. They're gonna be under retail in like another week, man.
Yeah, they were. That's why I'm like, bro, they're sitting around like, but that was Nike. That was Nike in promo, trying to restore the feeling. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. You gotta have these. You see what's happening to folks, like the old days. You know what I'm saying. You might gotta squabble up for a pair or whatever, and then you know what I'm saying. But then you check finish line. It's like, nah, they can have them overnighted to me. I can use my exclusive access rewards. Get $20 off. What you mean?
Right, exactly. And get a T-shirt. Get them all. Get them overnight shipping. Let them be there, man. Come the same time as my championship T-shirt, you know. All right, man. So we got another thing that was missing. Before we're going to talk about as far as Drake in a minute, but I got to talk about DJ Khaled thinking that he had 2 Drake features. Right?
Oh, buddy.
And then Drake said he must be talking about Drake Bell. So it's very telling that Drake has drew a line in the sand. If you weren't there for me, he's not giving any features out, which makes me happy that Khaled didn't get those 2 features. You know I hate DJ Khaled. I don't like him, man. I don't root for him. I don't like his sneakers. I don't like DJ because I always felt, what is Khaled doing? Like, what does he do? You know, and I remember you would always cut him some slack and shoot him some bail because he's a curator of sounds. I didn't like it. I don't like his voice. Marketer. He is a master marketer. He's like Apple to some degree, but that was very funny and petty that Drake did that. Do we think that Drake is going to go back to giving people features again, or do you think this was just him just messing with Khaled?
You know, I kind of feel like that question is a little twofold. I ain't gonna lie to you now.
Okay.
So like, do I like right now? No, I think he's got to kind of keep it close to the vest. So embarrassing Khaled like that, cold blooded. Because I mean, even though Khaled did not take up for you, he also did not take your side. You know what I'm saying? He just stayed silent because you know what I'm saying? There was a lot of things going on. You know, it seemed like Khaled might. You know what I'm saying? Like he. How do I say this?
Promo, Kev.
Well, I'm saying like, how do I say this and not sound mean? But
sound
you know
mean. I don't like Khaled. Sound mean.
It's not like Khaled really has any talent per se. You know what I'm saying? So like he's very reliant on other people in the industry to kind of keep him afloat, right?
Right.
And with all the stuff that was going on last year, you know what I'm saying, everybody catching cases and charges and accusations or whatever. And like I said, Khaled kind of got to be in the mix to an extent. So him laying low made sense to me. So I don't, you know, maybe Drake needed to stall him out. Maybe it was Drake's beefing with Rock Nation or whatever. That's the reason why Khaled got cut off. But I felt bad for Khaled a little bit because it's like, man, it seemed like he put a lot of thought and effort into that album promo trailer. Deleted immediately.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Album done. Album is pushed back.
Yeah, grand opening, grand closing.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
nothing. Of God. Nah, we might not ever see that.
These kids,
God gonna be the only person ever heard that album. Okay.
Maybe Mark Scully will get it. We might get it done.
No. That album never seen the light of day. You know what I mean? Like, the best case scenario, leaks is a DJ Drama mixtape at this point, which is the nastiest thing I've ever heard of. DJ Drama, DJ Khaled mixtape album. What are we doing anymore?
Hey, man, cats is grasping the straws, man. That's where I'd start to give Drake a little bit of some kudos because, yo, they really kind of milked the dude for as long as they could. And then the minute he had, they did.
Nah.
They milked him. He was on everything, Kev. He was like Matt McClune. They brung him out for every album they could. Like,
he was
especially
complicit,
DJ Khaled. He
like
was complicit. But the fact that now, like when he started getting that BTA, they were like, yeah, Kendrick. And they were, I mean, like, listen, you don't have to pick a side. You could just say you like hip hop. You could say you could like rap. You could like music, whatever it may be. You could like both of them. But it seemed like Drake wanted allies.
I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, they did. They did. Or they was just like, not like us. They not like us. Like they was doing that.
Khaled didn't do that. Khaled, like, that was the first, like, listen, before that album rolled out, when's the last time you heard from Khaled?
Yeah, so we see, right, because he's on social media heavy for the most part. I don't know, because I'm not on social media to really see it.
During that time, he wasn't.
No, he was definitely quiet. You're right, because that's why when you said it a couple podcasts ago, like, maybe he is implying something. It ain't over.
Right.
It ain't over. He could be part of it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he's gonna be on any more Drake. Drake is gonna be on any more of his albums, I should say. But like I said, it makes me happy because I didn't think Khaled had talent before, and I still don't like the way he did Ace Hood. That's another reason I don't like the way he did Ace Hood.
Hey man, Ace Hood, maybe. First of all, yeah, you know what? You're right. I blame Khaled for that because Khaled should have got Ace Hood a better watch. Like, I mean, how did
I know you was gonna go to that? I knew it
because I'm saying, like, his career went down with the face of his watch. Okay, they fell off together. Like the second that happened, career done.
I'm gonna tell you what was nasty about that clip. It wasn't the fact that it fell off. It's the cameraman. Because if you notice, the cameraman highlights the part that falls off. It goes from his face down to there, and then go back up to Ace Hood's face, and then back down to the watch. It was like,
I think he zoomed in on the watch.
Yeah, he zoomed in on the watch, and like, oh, that one person come off, was it? Like, oh, we have a viral moment here.
And Bow Wow didn't make it no better. He's like, oh, the watch face fell off. Oh man, go! You better pick that up. You know what I'm saying? He tried to clean up, man. It's about 30,000 that fell on the ground there. You don't want to lose that. Like. Yeah, but now I'm telling you, like in real time, his career went down right with the watch phase. I felt bad for the man.
Yeah,
Khaled shouldn't have sent his artists out there. You know what I'm saying? Looking like that, bro. You could have loaned him a watch for the night.
Because for it to fall off like that ain't the first time it fell off. It was like like for real, like what, like, you know what I mean? It's like having like a shoe that got a hole in it. You kind of like, turn so you don't see the hole. You know what I'm saying?
Like, feeling the breeze for a while.
Yeah, like this ain't the first time it fell off. You know, like so. Yeah, I agree with you on that. All right, man. Let's talk about this Drake and Party album.
Yeah.
All right. So you listened to it on the way to work. You hit me up. You said, "Dear, you may or may not like it." So I was already kind of thinking, like, I was going to give it a spin. And for me, shout out to my niece, man. I talked to her earlier today, and she was saying, I'll be a fan of both. She really likes Drake. And I'm like, we're talking about the whole Dot and Drake thing, and I'm like, I agree with her. You can be a fan of both. So I went into this like, yo, I want to go and get the old feeling back with Drake, even though I knew what I was going to get, because Drake, keep it all real, I feel he takes songs from Party. I can't get a Party album because you're taking all the songs or whatever. So hearing them together, I was a little nervous about what I was going to get by listening to it. And what I told you, and I still hold true to this, is there's been no evolution in the singy Drake. And that's the part that kind of gets on my nerves at times, is I got to think you're more capable of making some of this. Because, like, don't do the singy rappy thing because it comes off with some it seems like struggle bars. Like when I forget the bar I sent you, but I was like, I had to pause it and go for a walk. I was like, he didn't just say that, okay?
The Bills,
yeah, the Bills, yeah.
Bills got you stressed like a fan of Buffalo or something.
Like a fan of Buffalo. I said, come on, Kev. I said that to you, and I said it was laughable. But then he gets the song where he's talking this tough talk, and he was rapping. I'm not gonna take none away. The "Give Me a Hug" track, I think it's called. Where he shouted out Melissa Ford and threw the dig at Joe Budden, which I don't really understand why him and Joe got beef. Just say Kendrick's name, man. Just incite the whole beef back up again. Yeah, true. You're right. Stay away from that. But I've heard this song. I've heard these songs before, other than the rapping one. I've heard all the other ones. And like, if you're a Drake fan, you wanted this, cool. But for me, I just didn't find it. I'm never going to probably go back to it. I do like the rappy song. Would add that to my playlist and listen to that one again. One? The one that he talked about Joe Budden and Melissa Ford, because he was rapping.
Give me a hug.
Give me a hug. That's what it's called. But,
I missed you, hoes. Give me a hug.
And again, timely Kev meme. You send me that and the dude dancing. I bust out laughing because it was hilarious. I can't unhear or unsee that. But come on, man. Is this a joint album or is this a Drake? Like, what kind of album is this? I'm gonna give you the floor. What did you think of it?
I mean, I definitely felt like it was a soft launch for Drake coming back because I mean, it's not a party album at all. First of all, let me just say this, man. I'm gonna just get this out of the way because me and my wife were listening to it on the way into work, and I just kind of asked her, like, what's your opinion? She was just kind of like, it's all right. She was like, whatever that thing that the Party Next Door is doing to his voice, he needs to stop because it doesn't sound good. I was like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't think Party sounded good at any point on this album. I was like, man, he really under-delivered on this.
Oh, very,
like, man, very. This is, if I'm P&D, I'd be a little tight.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? This is the joint album I got.
It's almost like he is not on it. Like, because I don't even know. Like, it's almost like, remember you were calling for Wayne to stop doing the auto-tune?
Auto-tune, yeah.
Yeah, whatever lathering they're put on Party's voice, don't do that anymore. Matter of fact, just take him off. Take Party off the album. Just make it a Drake album at this point. Like, I don't want to hear him, man.
Not out there though either.
No, I know at all. It's almost like he was just like, it is not really even a Party Next Door album.
Yeah, well, I'm saying even if you took Party off, there's not a whole lot there anymore. But like when he like took Ice Spice's flow, I was like, what's this? I don't.
Yeah, it was confusing.
Hey, your mom kicked you out. What you gonna do? Like, who are you talking to?
Fam. Now, okay.
Who we talking to? Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? When I listen to the, but I mean, you calling me because your mom kicked you out. What you gonna do? Like, excuse me?
Did you not hear? Did you not hear what just happened last year? Like, did you?
What was that? A little louder for people in the back, brother. What was that?
The jokes write themselves, huh? Like, what are you doing,
you're right,
man?
Yeah, listen, jokes. I jokes and jokes, and you know what I'm saying? Ha 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 ha, spaghetti.
Yeah.
But no, in reality, man, when I listen to the album, like it's not bad, but it was just kind of like, all right.
Yeah. For it to be the comeback, I'm happy he's making music again. And again,
are you?
I am, Kev. I do want to see.
If this album never came out, like, would you care?
No, because but Kev, I didn't like All the Dogs. I didn't like. It's a lot of the projects he's been putting out, because for the Drake fans or the Drake loyalists, let me say that because I'm a fan too. The Drake loyalists, they were saying, "Oh, he couldn't do it because
a listener, not a fan."
True.
Not a fan.
The Drake loyalist, they were caping for him, saying, "Oh, the reason why it's bad because he's still trying to get out his contract." All these things. Then what is this? Like, he hasn't put out anything that I'm just like he has glimpses, like the song he had on it. I told you I like. That was good. I really like that. But for me to get that song, I got to listen to 78 more minutes of just garbage. Then I'm not gonna.
You ain't like call your Padre.
Oh my God.
I mean, hey, come on. These are the slaps, bro. Right? These are the slaps.
Kev.
Or baby girl. Word. I feel you, bro.
Kev,
yeah, these are the slaps, man. What you mean?
There's no evolution in this, man. There's nothing that I can really say I'm gonna go back to. To answer your question, no. And I want to cuss, but I'm not. We have corporate connects. But no, I'm not gonna go listen to those things, man. You shouldn't be singing about this. Is it really singing?
You know, like I mean, when I heard the album, I was just like, all right. I mean, it's cool. Like, you know what I mean? I like it. I'll at least say this, man. It's not a trash album. It's not even a bad album. It was
no, I don't think it's trash.
It was just kind of like, I mean, it was just when I heard it, I think I texted you. I was just like, it's all right. It's cool. Like,
yeah.
All right. I probably won't listen to it again or anymore. Maybe I'll listen to give me a hug or whatever. But like, it ain't really going to like. It's just not for me. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
That's a nice way of saying it.
This is a person that liked Her Loss and For All the Dogs. I did like those albums. Or whatever. Did I love them? No, but I liked them. I thought they were fun. Like, you know, it had the tracks that I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
But this one, and I mean, I kind of went into this knowing like, hey, this might not be an album for me. Like, I've never been a huge fan of R&B Drake as it is. So I was kind of like, I already kind of know that this might not be my vibe, or, you know what I'm saying, the Drake that I enjoy. And that turned out to be the case. Like, I heard the album, I was like, all right. You know,
yeah.
It's all right. I mean, even Give Me a Hug to me is like, it's all right. It's cool.
See, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Singy Drake. I'm just not a fan of this. I didn't like this.
I knew. Man. That's how, when I heard it, though, I was like, nah, I don't think this this isn't the singing Drake that you were expecting or that you like. So
no.
I know what you mean when you say I like singing Drake, and it's like, yeah, nah, this ain't that. You know what I mean? And like, and that's cool. You know what I mean? Like,
it's not cool, Kev. It's not cool. That's the thing about it. Like, it's not cool, man. Put out some good music. Like, for the people that love Drake and you want, this is what you wanted, by all means, shout out to y'all, man. I'm happy for y'all that you got what you needed. When you sit with it for some time, you're forcing yourself to kind of like it. This ain't it. This ain't it, man. This ain't it. I wanted more from you. On the end of it, like I said, I do believe that him and Kendrick will be tethered together because people will look, oh man, GNX got crack in it. And, or, you know, Kendrick dropped Bodies. Now we want the whole track now. Like, I really want it to happen. Cole's been quiet after all this too. Like,
man, hey, I don't blame him, man. Like, yeah, stay out of it, Cole. You know what I mean? I feel you, dog. That's the right thing to do. And honestly, I feel like Drake did the right thing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Forget a rap beef. I'm trying to get the party lit. Like,
for sure. Yo, I bet. By all means. I think that salute to you.
Now last year was drop. You know what I'm saying? He won't drop. He ain't got nothing.
No. Let's see. That brings up a great point, which you said. Another thing that made me laugh this week. He got to garnish Chubb's wages. His wages got to get garnished, okay? Because it's his fault. I'm blaming Chubbs. If I'm Drake, I'm like, yo, you made this guy tell a little man to drop.
Yeah.
Why did you say that? Okay, because that's not how I felt. I really just wanted to